obviously after a difficult performance last week at Essex, we kind of challenged ourselves to be more consistent and give ourselves a chance early on to win the game. And I think the way we started, after being put into bat, I think the two openers got us off to a positive start, and then the way the middle order played to get 300s after some tough weeks recently was just fantastic. And I'm chuffed to bits with the way they've gone about it, and it put us in a real position of strength in the game. And from there we managed to drive it the rest of the match.
As round the wicket, Overton comes in again. This time that's too wide.
Here's Overton in the bowls, full-length delivery, which is driven down the ground by Kohler Cadmore.
Pitched up and driven nicely.
In an ideal world, when you bat first, that's what you want to do. And we managed to do it at Hampshire earlier this year, and again we've managed to do it here. But the most pleasing thing for me is, like I said, after a couple of games where it's been quite low scoring and some of our batters haven't managed to go on and get those big match winning contributions, for three of them to get hundreds in this game I was just delighted for them, really, because the lads have been working hard, their attitude's superb, and it's just to see them go out and play to what we know they're capable of was brilliant. And from there we're always in a position that we couldn't lose the game, and if we got it right with the ball, then we had a chance of winning.
Maharaj bowls. Oh, there's appeal for out LBW, and he's gone. As Maharaj is in and bowls, and is bowled.
Maharaj in, and is that the end of Jack Brooks? It is.
He's shown his international quality. I think if you look at it, he's only been here for a few weeks, but the way he bowled at Scarborough and the way he bowled here, I think it's fair to say without him we probably wouldn't have won those two games. So he's just shown that when you put him in a position with enough runs on the board to make a contribution, that he goes and does it, and he's been outstanding for us, and delighted to have had him.
Patterson is in and bowls. Patterson is bowled.
Yeah, I guess so. To be honest, at one stage when I think they were 5 down today, and in the second innings, and I'm not taking a wicket all match, I was just more frustrated myself that as captain I'd made no contribution to our performance. So I just wanted to offer something towards the team. So yeah, it was a nice milestone to get that 400, because I thought it was never going to come. But at the end of the day, we won the game, and against the top of the table side, the team has played a lot of good cricket. To have beat them in that fashion is fantastic, and for a young side we've got a lot of confidence from that, and it just shows that when we play the cricket we're capable of, we can compete with anyone.
And again, past umpire Peter Hartley, good delivery, big appeal. Could this be the moment? It is. Steve Patterson takes his 4th wicket for 54 runs.
I'm not interested at this stage in league tables and points. It's just about those performances. What we don't want to do is be up and down all the time. We want to be as consistent as we can, and with the quality we've got and the talent we've got in that dressing room, if we can put in consistent performances, I know we'll win a lot more games than we lose. And once you start doing that, that's when you can start kind of looking at where you are in the table. But as I say, as we stand right now, we played the best team in the league up to now, and we beat them by an innings and 80 odd runs. So look, delighted for the lads, and really proud of their achievements. I think it comes at a good time, having won that nipper at Scarborough, and then to have won this game in this fashion. As a team, we're full of confidence. I think we've got a few lads who obviously haven't managed to play in Championship cricket of late, but they're raring to go, they're fresh, and they've been practicing T20 for the last few weeks, and they're just eager to get out there. So I think we'll go in on Friday with a lot of energy, a lot of freshness, and some young kind of fresh faces, and I'm excited to see how we go.
That's beautiful. It's huge from Willie, right into the crowd. First 6 of the night.
We're always well supported in T20. I think year on year for the last 4 or 5 years, the attendances have grown, and we get some fantastic evenings down here. And I think obviously the success of the England boys and that unbelievable World Cup win the other day, I think it's put everybody in a good mood about cricket, which is fantastic. And I'd like to hope on the back of that we get a bumper crowd on Friday against a good Notts side, and we can put on a performance that's something they'll enjoy.
There it is, Adam Lyth, you little beauty.
We've had a discussion with Gailey and the coaches and a couple of the senior players, and we know in what direction we want to go with not just the team, but in the way we play our cricket. Like you say, some fresh faces will bring a lot of new energy to the team, and we're just ready to go now. We'll have a good training session with the lads on Thursday, and then get out there on Friday and hopefully put a performance on.